Hello and welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2, one of Sega Genesis players' main classic favorites. We're back in Emerald Hill Zone. We are doing
a hidden spring over on the right.
We are doing an unusually well-run getting the Chaos Emeralds. Thanks to the save state system brought to you by the Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection, you could save and reload save states at any time and allow you to retry situations as many times as you like in order to get the best possible outcomes. Practice makes perfect, we find. But this is not an actual simulation of what it was during the Sega Genesis era. Oh no. Oh no. Sega Genesis era was a humble time for gamers. You failed. You learned stuff along the way. You had to restart the game in order to apply these lessons. That is the way of Sega Genesis. Oh my goodness.
I swear that you got hit by that bullet.
Right? And I said, sweet Jesus, I'm gonna save that. And see, the saves are happening.
So, I know that we're supposed to be consistently trying to stay on the upper path because the upper path is where a good portion of the goodies are. But we've already found 2 of the 3 checkpoints. So is the last checkpoint on the upper path?
Yeah, 2 of the checkpoints are up here. The last checkpoint is going towards the boss arena up ahead. We're gonna hit this checkpoint with our 77 rings.
There it is.
This little bastard right here. I'm feeling lucky. That third 7 is gonna be the 7th Chaos Emerald, by golly. So this is definitely new territory for adult me, because
This is the way I fully DC'd, which is weird. Because,
well, it seems also that while Gerdek contemplates his connectivity status, that these bonus stages are becoming a lot less familiar. Probably because when I was growing up, I never fucking passed the 4th stage. Because you see, 5th graders don't know what it's like to go to middle school if they just can't pass the test.
Yeah, this is the famous stuff that I remember struggling with. Not in this game specifically, but in on the YouTube playthroughs where I have seen people struggle with the. No, not in this game, but in Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes ends up bringing a full pipe, and the problem with those is that those special stages absolutely handle like absolute ass. Like,
yeah, for example, that I've been using a lot of save states during this particular bonus stage. This bonus stage is a little ridiculous when you have a computer-controlled buddy. And now here comes the zipper.
You actually got a good portion of the rings there. Woot!
Yeah, by the skin of my balls. We got it, Tails.
So we got the lemon starburst.
Yeah, lemon like the piss that I had trying to get that one. That took a decent number of retries. Let's take out a boss now. Bosses are fun. 0 rings,
You didn't
no
go back
problem.
for rings.
It's Dr.
That's okay, it's the drill
Robotnik,
bot. Okay.
and he has got a drill thing.
If I recall correctly, you can get a second hit on him instead of bouncing off of him. You can spin dash into his back, right?
You can spin dash. Spin dashing is dangerous though because of clipping issues.
It is dangerous.
Because if you continue the spin and go into his body, I don't think, because you're gonna hit the drill if you try. So no, I do not recommend spin dashing into the tires. Just jump on his head. Just jump on the dummy's head. Curse you, Sonic. I will have my revenge. Thank you, Tails.
Tails activated the capsule for you.
We just freed all the animals.
Are you going to attempt to show off any of the special things that Tails' Player 2 can do?
The most special thing that Tails' Player 2 can do is use the hover ability in order to take Sonic on the higher platforms. That is why Tails is in the game. Tails can fly. For those who are just chopping onto the Sonic train, that Miles Tails Prower. It was an invention of Sonic 2 in 1992, and yes, his primary feature is to use just that, his hover ability, but not to home in on Sonic's position, because he fucking, well, I mean, we just made him despawn for the 2nd time, he's gonna fly in again, but that flying ability is supposed to let you helicopter Sonic on the platforms.
Okay. All right. So
honestly,
now that we
like,
have more than 50 rings, we search for yet another checkpoint.
I mean, all you have to do is just plug the controller into the second controller port. Sonic stands perfectly still, and because Sonic is moving, as long as Tails is carrying him, you can actually successfully pilot Sonic around without moving him at all.
Okay.
That's how you could do it, but I didn't want to do that because that's silly. I mean, we're using save state runs. We don't believe in silly runs, right, Mr. Gurnett?
I believe in silly runs, to be perfectly honest. I believe in certain amounts of silly, in some kinds of silly runs.
Oh, I love the silly. I say bring on the silly. Whoosh. Come, my little ballsack friend.
We've kind of covered it already, but sound design specifically is what pushes Sonic 2 and a majority of the Sonic franchise above most other franchises on the Sega consoles.
Man, I mean, as a
this is Special Stage 6, right?
This is number 6, yeah. Now, instead of getting 80 rings as of the second thumbs up, now you gotta get 80 rings in order to achieve the first thumbs up. Here we go.
Yeah. I believe it's 5, 6, and 7 that people have huge issues with. 7 because of the final segment in 7 just starts throwing rings in what looks like a random pattern at you, and 5 and 6 because the ring quota is actually really damn high.
This is like that is just punishment for having Tails as a computer partner. There's no freaking way, because once Tails starts getting hit by the bombs, he can't escape because of invincibility frames. Make sure Tails don't have anything in his pocket, because oh boy howdy does he lose his wallet and his phone and his keys and his glasses.
Yeah, the multi-layered zipper stuff is one of the big problems for these special stages, because it's very difficult to actually maintain your momentum going all the way up, and if you're going too slow, you just fall down.
Oh man, you know, on the subject of memorization and randomization of patterns, I think this is one of the stages I had to restart from the very beginning, because I realized later on, like, Jesus Christ, like, not only do I have a computer AI handicap, but this pattern is fucked and I can't get all the rings. So I needed to start with even more just to proceed. You gotta time your jumps really early in order to get the rings sometimes because of the bomb placement rings. Yeah, that one.
You're so close, you only need 30.
Yeah. As soon as you hear that ding, jump. Hear the ding of the last ring, jump.
And you got it.
Woohoo! Sweet Jesus.
The sour apple starburst.
Ah, so we have a ring of Chaos Emeralds, but there's one more to get.
No, they're life.
Those of us who graduated from Sonic the Hedgehog 1 might think that you're all done, but there's actually one more Chaos Emerald to get than even the original predecessor to this game let you achieve. With maximum achievement 7, you got a very special reward.
You get the ability to pretend you're no longer playing the game. Haha.
Yeah, you get to fly away because your people need you. Get the rings. Oh, I'm feeling lucky.
So,
lowering elevators.
Sonic Mania was absolutely atrocious for me, specifically because if you take the bottom path in Chemical Plant, the bottom path in Chemical Plant in Sonic Mania is just fucking nightmarishly difficult. You have to take the top path in order to clear it if you're a newbie, and it's a bit difficult to keep Sonic on the upper path. I have no issues believing that Tails or the other guest characters would be able to get up there relatively simply. But Sonic has got a bit of a hassle trying to stay on the upper path in Chemical Plant. I think it's Chemical Plant Act 2 that I was having problems with. And is that our first instance of an actual Crusher Hazard?
Crusher Hazards, maybe. In this game, you can get crushed if you come onto a platform that is going either into a wall or a ceiling, because Sonic doesn't have a paper-thin state. He is a hedgehog. He will get squished, and getting squished will cost you a life. Crushers, bottomless pits, and getting killed while having 0 rings. Oh yes.
Run out there, Mr. Cloud. why are we going backwards?
Because we failed, Mr. Gurdet. Because we have to try again. Get the timing right.
With enough momentum, you could have just reset this jump.
Man, this level is like cardio, is like science factory cardio. Like, all right, you know what gets my blood flowing is jump on time or die. Here we go.
Is there a reason why Tails can't break monitors?
Tails can't break monitors because that was a rule that they applied so that like computer controlled Tails cannot change the game state for Sonic. They decided that it's better to just because Tails can cause a lot of chaos action even if you can't see what's happening on screen. Just because he's not on screen does not necessarily mean he's not doing anything.
Right.
He could be destroying like speed up shoes, for instance.
But the level design doesn't really make the speed up shoes honestly all that worthwhile, except in Emerald Hill.
That well, getting speed up shoes at the wrong time can definitely fuck a boy up. Oh yeah. All right.
There we go.
We got one more Chaos Emerald to get.
And it's the black and gold one.
Black, like the heart of a man who has been pushed too far in order to achieve supersonic status in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So again, the correct timing that they intended for single player, because there's a stream of bombs in the center, is wait until you hit the very last ring, wait for the sound effect, and then move Sonic over. Because that exact timing will also give Tails the correct amount of time, usually, in order to get across without hitting the bombs himself. And to the left, and to the right.
But you're not actually getting you're a bit too low to get the upper ring, the upper line there.
Get a buck 90 rings, Jesus Christ. That's a big number. Tails, you should not be in front. Tails, get it. No, buddy.
Okay, so now that Tails is in front, how do we put him back behind us?
You have to. Sonic has to jump while Tails is getting hit by a bomb because Tails will not attempt to copy a jump maneuver that happened like 2 seconds ago, for instance. But if he gets hit by a bomb, he's trapped in an I got hit.
And
catch the rings.
Spread.
Catch the rings. Fly around the pipe and catch the rings. Oh shit,
Avoid
bombs.
The bombs.
All right, now jump. Damn it. Tails, stop jumping with me. You gotta be in behind, mister, because you suck, and you need also the necessary amount of distance and delay in order to jump with the bombs, so you did not jump with the bombs. Now he's in back. Catch the ring.
There are some actual safe lanes, though, thankfully.
Alright, you just have to get 220.
You got it! Woohoo! Epilepsy attack!
Chaos is over. Chaos
We got
Emerald.
the bland Starburst.
Now
Sonic can change into Super Sonic.
This looks like a job for
Us to collect another 50 rings to show off how broken Super Sonic is.
Oh, I'm just gonna break the suspense now is that we don't see Super Sonic in this part, but we do see him in the next part, though.
Ah, okay.
But the point is that we're all done retrying bonus stages, which I think is a wonderful thing. Oh my lord!
I know that for instance is definitely a crushing hazard. I'm not sure if the Genesis version, if the Ultimate Genesis Collection gives you an achievement for it, but in Mania there is an achievement for clearing Chemical Plant Act 2 without touching the water.
Without touching the water, I believe it. Well, you can do it in this game. Kind of makes you feel like a pro, saying like, "Yeah, man, I'm so good at this." Damn it!
Yeah, you failed to do it.
Because you gotta remember all the points where you could fall in the water. Sonic will fall right into my trap. But Tails is with him, sir.
So I don't actually remember this boss at all.
Fuck.
So he's just trying to dump chemicals on us from the chemical plant?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that's why I don't remember him, because he just dies in 6 hits.
Well, what he does is that he applies a solvent that causes a lot of the liquid to dissolve away into gas due to them reaching the boiling point and the catalyst, and also leaving a solid poisonous mixture behind. And in the next part, we're gonna take supersonic and fly off in outer space.